everyone, welcome to Bake and Decorate Easy with Ngozi. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'll be showing you how to make a whipped cream cake with rice paper. I already trimmed my cake. For a video on how to trim cakes, just look somewhere on the channel, you'll find it. I have my rice paper here. It's colored pink. I'm going to show you how I achieved this. So I have here a bowl of water. I put a little bit of pink color inside, and then I'm going to dip in the rice paper. I already let this dry. You can either hair dry for about 5 hours, or you let it dry in your oven for 30 minutes. So this is my rice paper. I'm going to dip into this. Until it is soft and easy to work with. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, I think it's soft enough. Okay, so I have my rolling pin here, my small rolling pin. You can use whatever size you want, but this is what I use. So, and then I'm just going to leave it here, and then you can shape it into whatever shape you like. For this particular design, this is the design I did, though I'm still going to break this down into little bits. You'll see this later. So you can let this hair dry for some hours or in your oven for 30 minutes. Now that that is done, I will set that aside and I'll start working on my cake. I already whipped my cream, as you can see. It's stiff peaks. I'll just turn it a bit. Just to ensure that there are no bubbles in the whipped cream. Okay, I'm just going to put this on the cake. Now I'm crumb coating. What crumb coating does for you is that it seals in the crumbs of your cakes. Now that I'm done with that, I'll just scrape this. You might not need to crumb coat, but if you're a beginner, I think crumb coating this would be a good way to seal in your crumbs so that the final outlook of your cake won't come out looking dirty. Okay, so now that I'm done with this, I'll set it in the fridge for 5 minutes. I'll be right back. So now we're back. The cake is out of the fridge. It was there for 5 minutes. So now I'm just going to cover this cake. So if you're a beginner, when you're covering your cake, ensure your palette knife is not touching the crumb coated part of the cake. Basically, what you're using your palette knife to do is to move the whipped cream As you can see, there are no crumbs on the body of my cake. Everywhere is properly covered. Now that part has been covered, I'll take my scraper and put it to the sides of the cake and go gently round. If it feels like there is any part of it that is not properly filled, I'll add it to it, just like I'm doing. I have just a little bit of cream left, but what I have here will be enough for filling it up. Okay, so now that everything is properly filled, I'll come to the top and then pull it in gently, just a little bit. Don't apply pressure and ruin all your hard work. We're going to put a little pattern on the body of this cake. I bought this scraper from OG Cake Tools. She's on Instagram. Okay, so now that this is done, I'll just find like a really beautiful place, like the most perfect. I think this place is fine. So I'm going to drip, I melted chocolate on here, and I'm just going to drip this on this side. I love using a drip bottle because it helps me with precision. So the drip is just for the side of the cake. Yeah, I melted just a little bit. So that's fine for what I want to do. And then the rice paper, the already dried rice paper, I'm going to cut into pieces. So I'm just going to do that and then arrange like this. You can decide not to cut yours, but for this design, this is what I want to do. So now that that's been done, I have my topper here already printed. I'm just going to push this into the cake. Then I have flowers here, all clean. I'm just gonna for how I got this design, I have a video on the channel too that will show you how I got that. Basically, you can do anything with your cake. Also, I have stem cherries here. I'm just going to use maybe like 2. I have, well, I think the cake is looking good already. I can just put 1 at the back, and then I have okay, I still have some chocolate. I still have chocolate here. I can just put 1 more here. I have okay, I have this. I have this gold butterfly here. I can just use this. I can just put this somewhere here. And here we go. You have a beautiful looking cake that is not too stressful to make. Okay, so now we're done. As you can see, the cake is very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and there will be a video on here every month. If you want to learn something new, you can also invite a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a nice comment. See you in the next video. Bye.